Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. This is Gypsy Roots Tarot and we're doing a morning reading. We are also going to be doing a pick a pile, okay? But let's see what the general information that is coming through from Spirit wants to tell us. I've had my morning tea. Most of y'all know I have quit coffee as of 4 months ago, and I drink tea in the morning, and it is very uplifting. It feels different. I feel healthier, so you might want to try that. But nonetheless, let's go Libra, let's go. I probably will be live tomorrow as well because, well, everybody's off tomorrow, and for those that don't have anything special to do, I hope you'll join me here. Nonetheless, let's see what Spirit would like to tell us today. This reading is a general reading for Libra. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. Well, the first card out is the Ten of Wands. So feeling a lot of heaviness here from people. Maybe you're like myself at work to where they're overworking you, underpay, right? But it's because they're getting ready for the holidays since a lot of people won't be at work. But there is change coming because there's a Death card right there. I hope that's all it is, Libra. I'd hate to think that you're going through something right now. The Empress energy is coming through. This is the second week in a row. You are on a roll, my Libra, where energy is concerned. The World. Okay, let's take a look what else it is. You know, what do I want? What do I want to do? Who do I want to be? Or not even who do I want to be? Where do I want to be in the coming year, right? So I hope you are setting yourself up for the coming year. You have the Justice card. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, because you're moving and shaking. You're doing a lot of different things right now. Like I said, who do you want to be? Comes out like that because I guess Spirit wants you to finally reach your full potential, is what I'm hearing. Thank you for the thumbs up. Whoever did that, I appreciate you. Don't forget to hype the video afterwards. But nonetheless, I feel like maybe there's some different choices you have to make or decisions in which direction you want to go. You have a lot of feminine energy here today, Libra. First you have the Empress, then the Queen of Wands, and then the Queen of Pentacles. I really feel like you have a momentum going right now in your life, and this is for male or female. It really doesn't matter. Please just know that it's the energy of the cards, okay? Energy of the cards. I might take a couple of you in a little bit. Let's get through the reading first. So the energy right now is stepping into your feminine power. I don't care if you're a male. It doesn't pertain that way. It just pertains as to what is coming. So energy from the female is a little softer, yes, but that doesn't mean that you're supposed to be ultra feminine or anything like that. So don't take it that way. It's just that the energy from the female is more like, okay, maybe I'm a type of person which I can raise my hand. I've been that way all my life. I don't need help. Literally, I don't need help. I can do it myself type of energy, right? That I've always had. I've always been self-sufficient. However, this energy is more like accepting help, okay? You too, my love, accepting help. It's okay to work in a team. It's okay that someone else pitches in here and there to give you a hand up, a leg up, right? Not a hand out. And so just think about it that way, softening to where maybe if it's a team energy that has to be worked through, team spirit, just knowing that you're not less because you work within a team. You bring your expertise, they bring theirs, okay? Things like that. We're gonna come back around to, is it Kavita? We'll come back around to that in a little bit, okay? Look at that. You have the Fool coming in. So I told you, right now things might feel a little heavy, burdensome. I feel that that's because we're nearing the end of the year. And if your company or you having a company have quotas or quarterly meetings, reports, etc., it could be something like that to where you're hurrying up, right? Everybody's hurrying up. The energy is picking up speed, but it's not forever. You have the Fool and you have the Tower. And you know what? You guys had this last week as well. So again, finishing up cycles. I really feel that that's what's happening here. Queen of Cups. My gosh. My gosh. You have 3 queens here, guys. 3 queens and the Empress. So 1 more queen and you totally embody the Empress energy, period. End of story. Look at that. All 3 queens. All you need is the Queen of Swords to complete this, my gosh, journey, I guess you could say. How awesome is that? 4 of Cups. Do not fall into, especially during the holidays, because some people do get sad, S-A-D. It's a syndrome, right? That happens during the winter times because there's not enough sunlight, or there's not enough ability to go and mobily be around, I don't know, parks, let's say, the woods, wooded areas, anything like that. So be careful. You're going to feel a little bit, for some of you, disheartened. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I wish Christmas was coming and going already. You know, it's going to be hard for you. For some of you, it will be hard with the 5 of Wands. Maybe you have certain family members that you're not talking to at this time, and you want to go towards them, but you don't know whether you should or shouldn't. This is a good time for new beginnings where that's concerned, so long as there are healing energies that are going to be injected in that meeting, okay? But if you know that you're going towards someone that literally you can't trust, then I say, yeah, stay away. Stay away. There will be a lot of communication, so perhaps it'll be more of a phone call, a text, an email, okay? But don't go towards people that have harmed you greatly in the past and you know cannot change. Don't fully inject yourself into that situation. Don't immerse yourself. Hi, Helen. Hi, is it Bhakti? Don't do it that way because you'd be forcing the issue. On some things currently during this season, all the way through Christmas, you will have to have patience. Especially where finances are concerned. It looks like some of you want to get to a certain plateau very quickly where finances are concerned, and Spirit is saying it's coming. It is a strong energy that is coming. Just have patience, because right now, maybe work possibly is going to be really, really hard. Like I mentioned before, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but some of you for work or for business, it's going to be a little rough. You're going to feel at times like you're the one carrying the load at work. Okay, so be careful with that, because the devil is, they're saying the devil's in the details. So it looks like some of you may be, I don't want to say overused, but you know how some people, if you're a go-getter, if you're a natural leader, then some people want to, you know, at work, management, etc., want to use you or tend to overuse your energy, and everybody else gets off with, I don't know, doing little to none, right? I know you've been in those workplaces that I'm mentioning, because Libras tend to be very hard workers and very conscientious workers. So just be careful with that. You have the Knight of Wands, again with the Page of Wands. So there's a lot of energies going back and forth, back and forth. Looks like secrets for some of you will be spread. Make sure you stay out of gossip. And I've been saying that for a week already. So be careful. 5 of Cups. Be very, very careful that people don't know your private life at work. 8 of Cups here with the 5 of Cups. That's not good. It looks like spreading rumors. So be careful with rumors about you, Libra, okay? Who you're dating, or, wow, that was kind of a crash when I said who you're dating. Who you're dating, who you're interested in, especially when it comes to work. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Don't tell people at work what it is you're doing, okay? It's none of their concern anyway. But they're going to feel like you're in a romance with the Ace of Cups. While all you're doing is working, trying to get yours with the 9 of Wands there, they feel like you're at work to see how much you can get and who can help you. Well, on the who can help you, that's what this reading started out with, is that you should be accepting help. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to grow. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get yours, because you're looking to see who it is that can help you out financially at work. And I say that if other people are doing the same thing, why is it wrong for you? If other people that you see at work are allowing others to help them to get further up in the food chain, so to speak, at work, to where they get better jobs or better positions or better titles or more money, their salary, why not? You know, don't allow people to forge ahead and you don't want help, you don't accept help. No, this is the season to accept help, so long as it's going to benefit you in the long run, okay? Two of Cups. Again, I feel like there's people that are going to be talking about you at work. Be very careful with that. And then you see someone from the past coming forward. That is the Six of Cups. They have a strategy, they say, with the Seven of Wands. Let's see what kind of strategy. Coming in offering you something with the Three of Coins. What are they offering? Nothing really, just coming in very quickly with the Knight of Swords, because you're the ray of sunshine, you're their star. Yeah, well, we all know that. Page of Coins. So they want to offer you something, a new beginning, the beginning of a new enterprise with you, or possibly a new cycle with you in the relationship. But they feel like they got to be very strong to come in and greet you or meet with you, because they're saying, I really want this happiness, and I think I could give that to Libra. If it's someone from the past, I say, give them a little bit of a side eye, because remember, guys, if they're in the past, they're in the past for a reason. For a reason. Most of these people are not capable of change. So they will come in all loving. But you know what? I was listening to a podcast from Jordan Peterson, and I don't know if you guys know who that is. Once I upload this, I'll try to see if I can get the link and put it into the description area of my video, or I'll try to copy and paste it onto the comments area. For those who have dealt with a narcissist in your life, I think you need to listen to that, because I feel like this person is going to come in and shower you, you know, love bomb you, right? I believe that they're going to do that because they want back into your life. Be very careful. The Hermit is coming out as I say that. The Hermit is filled with wisdom, takes and listens to their own inner guidance, the higher power's guidance. They don't just jump in with both legs. And you know what? Maybe at one time, as Libras, we do tend to jump in with both legs because we want to see the best in people. But sometimes there is no best. They're just people that are incapable of change. So be very careful with that. Things are gaining momentum for you financially. I want to say end of November to December 13th is what they're giving me. I do see the King of Sword energy coming in. Maybe that's you. Nope, it's someone who is sitting in an indecision with the Two of Wands. I told you guys, and this person seems to be going through financial difficulties with the Five of Coins. That might be why they're trying to come back. Two of Swords. They feel like being at odds with you and in conflict is causing them to somehow have bad energy or bad juju, or that they're cursed. If they're cursed, let's say, because I don't believe that any Libra would curse somebody else, but if they are, I feel like it's more the karma they incur for doing things to people over and over and over. That is not a good thing, okay? It's not a good thing. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Where's that balance? Where's that hero's welcome? There's no hero's welcome. The Libra is working on themselves right now with the Eight of Coins. The Moon. So I don't think that you're in an emotional state right now, and you're a different version of yourself. So they're anticipating that the Libra comes back in an emotional, gushy way towards them. And the Libra is very stable right now in their energy. The Libra is only thinking about building their own empire, getting themselves some, and not worrying about everybody else. The Libra is happy right now with the Nine of Cups. The Libra is stable right now. The Libra is Libra-ing, if you can say it that way. Look at that with the Ace of Truth, the Ace of Justice, of clarity. So here we have the King of Wands. Let's see what they want. Oh, they want a new beginning with you. Let's see if it's somebody different. Nope, it's the same person. I told you. Look at that. They've gone through a Ten of Swords and expect you to share their heartache. They're spying on you. Spying on you with the Page of Swords there. You have a King of Cups entering too. So this has been a really good reading because I feel like both my males and my female Libras, my air signs, you're about to get visitation of a different kind from different people. So this one is building up. It's in the Hangman position, okay? This is going to be a very loving individual, very open and welcome and warm type of energy that this person gives me, but it's not quite cooked yet. This could lead to the Four of Wands, guys. This could lead to something very lovely, even wedding, getting together, becoming a couple. It could lead to something beautiful and happen pretty fast. So just be forewarned, okay? If you don't want someone coming into your life, well, Spirit is bringing them anyway. The choice is yours for discernment, right? Three of Wands, lots of communication between you and this person. I think that's why Spirit is forewarning you, because last week they said the romance is coming, accept the romance, relationship, etc. But be very careful that it's not at work. So again, if it is at work, yes, they're spying, unfortunately. So here we're having to think in logic, right? I told you guys, try not to mix business with pleasure. But hey, it is what it is. You have a King of Pentacles coming in now. So first you had all the queens, and now all the kings are showing up. Wow, is it a party? Is it a gathering? Do you work in a huge workplace where there's tons of people? But also, I feel like, I don't know, joy, inspirational type of energy that's, welling up inside of me. I feel like possibly from now to the end of this year, I really feel like you're going to have options that you literally may not have had before, okay? This King of Coins is coming out with the Four of Wands. With the Four of Swords. So someone is needing to rest. Maybe you're working too hard. Maybe you've been just going, and like the Energizer Bunny. But I really feel like you have to have work-life balance, okay? Here's a Chariot. So I see people coming and going. That could also be because at the end of the year, we have holidays and everybody's traveling, or some people are traveling to go see their loved ones, etc. You do have, after this cycle of immense amount of energy movement. So either a lot of work or a lot of planning or a lot of responsibilities, but you have a new cycle opening for you after all of that. Things that may come true. And I want to say towards, I know it sounds crazy because that's not what we normally do. We normally give something up, right? For Lent, for those that are Catholic. But in this, I'm saying that it looks like at the end of the year, between the 25th and the 31st of December for Libra, for the air signs, they want you to make some kind of wish. Because here you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Magician. So remember what I said, as above, so below, as in heaven, so on earth, right? Part of the Bible scripture is what it tells us, that anything that God has, who is our Father God, the Creator, that we can have also on earth. So just know that judgment is in your favor. So whatever it is that you're building, make sure that it's good, that the intentions are pure, okay? For some of you, it will be money because the Ace of Coins is showing up right there. And you will be in the Emperor status. So you started out as the Empress, now you're the Emperor. That's pretty good, Libra. I'm telling you, for those Libras that have really put your heart and soul into changes, whether changes within yourself or changes in your environment for yourself, you're getting things done. The Hierophant, higher learning, right? Higher learning. Maybe you're learning some skills, some traits, or you're just getting ahead at work. And the Sun, something brand new is coming on the horizon for some of you. You may get a different job, a different position, a promotion, or move to another department. There's something happening there. You will have to make a choice, a decision. The Lover's card comes out, and it's going to test you because you're not going to know what to do with the Eight of Swords. But it does offer you more money, or kind of like starting from scratch if you're having to learn a different trade or having to learn a new skill. Okay, to me, they're just more tools in your toolbox, more feathers in your cap. And finally, the Queen of Swords comes out. We're waiting for her. She's going somewhere different. So I told you the feminine energy, close out the year with the feminine energy. The feminine energy is more open and more able to accept help. Okay, so the Six of Swords to the Queen of Swords, your guidance, your inner compass, prayer, meditation, thought process before you do something. That's what's going to take you to the Six of Swords.